Family First. We were talking about this in the 8 o'clock hour in our Family First segment on this Monday. We want to talk about recognizing signs of seasonal allergies in our children. Joining us to talk about it, Dr. Sabina Ribas is with AFC Urgent Care in Bloomfield. Here she is right there. We say good morning to you.
Good morning.
And I am kind of a little antsy about this topic, and I'll tell you why. I have a 10-year-old at home that I think I've noticed some new allergies developing. Now, I'm not a doctor, and so I'm going to help you. I'm going to give you what those symptoms are, and you can tell me whether or not it just may be a cold that he's dealing with, or he's got to go see an allergist. And I would imagine that would be probably the number one issue that a parent has to do when they look at a child. They go, okay, is this a cold, or is this allergies, right?
Right, that's very true. The symptoms of allergies and a common cold can be very, very similar. Mm-hmm. In terms of allergies, if you look at allergy symptoms, they're usually nasal congestion, sneezing. You have the just clear rhinitis going on, which is a runny nose.
Which all sounds like common cold symptoms because they are.
Exactly, right. Exactly. But with a common cold, you really have an elevated low-grade fever or temperature. You can have muscle aches, malaise, or just generally feeling bad.
Is there a time with this? Because if you know, you kind of know, I think a parent's instincts knows when your child has the winter cold. But is time with an allergy a little different?
So usually if symptoms do last for months, you have the sniffling in a toddler or an elementary school aged child, you definitely are on the lookout for allergies. Mm-hmm. If you have more of 1 to 2 weeks of symptoms of feeling badly or just not feeling well, then usually that can actually be a viral infection.
Child is playing with the face a lot? In terms of, just constantly rubbing eyes, is that a telltale sign?
Yeah, so acute sinusitis actually is manifests in pain in the forehead and above the cheeks, and that's more of a sinusitis that should probably be treated. Mm-hmm. So you probably should seek medical attention at that point.
Which is why we have you here. So let's talk about what to do, because if a child is coming to see you at up in Bloomfield, we showed you a moment ago all the things that we have on our table, everything. The usual suspects, the Claritin, the Benadryl, the Allegra. Is there anything new for kids to combat allergies, or is it more of the same tried and true stuff?
Right, so the non-sedating antihistamines are probably the best option for kids. Mm-hmm. Actually, the packaging usually says 2 years and over. Mm-hmm. Some of them are actually approved for over 6 months.
Really?
So you can actually use the non-sedating antihistamines. They're great to stop the histamine effect, which causes all those allergy symptoms. So things like Allegra, Zyrtec, so those are just the oral medications. And there are the nasal sprays for older kids.
And as always, consult a doctor before you do it. That way they know exactly how much you should be giving them. It's one thing to just trust what's on the box in terms of the little levels on the little cup, but you want to make sure that you're not overdoing it and overdosing your child inadvertently. Right?
Exactly. We always ask you to ask your pediatrician or doctor.
You can find the doctor at AFC Urgent Care in Bloomfield if you have any questions.
So yeah, we actually do have locations in Danbury, West Hartford, Vernon. We have a new one in Torrington that just opened. We're open from 8 to 8 on weekdays and 8 to 5 on weekends.
She said that perfectly, like she practiced. Excellent, doctor. Thank you for coming in. We appreciate you.